Good morning, welcome back to my channel. How is everyone today? It is Friday the 30th of August. I am just uploading the videos that I was editing last night, and I thought I would quickly come on as well to show you that I have finished this adorable little cardigan. The hood is bigger than the cardigan, but nothing new there with hooded garments, but it is so cute. It is completely finished. I want to steam block it, I think, because it doesn't need blocking out that much. It's just like the bottom needs putting down and things, and I think steam blocking it will make it a little bit softer as well. So the hood, really easy pattern to do. If you are looking for crochet garments, then go on Yarnspiration's website. This pattern was brilliant, really good. The only thing that I don't like is sewing things together. I've always been like that, even with knitted stuff, but this just sort of fell together and all the pieces fitted beautifully. Like the sleeves, I didn't have to tinker around with the sleeves, or there's a little bit that I need to cut there. A little pokey out has come through. I think that is just an end. But they just fitted in so nicely, and I didn't have to do any jiggery pokery or pulling on one and everything. So it all just fell into place, and even the hood fell into place. And yeah, I crab stitched all the way around the garment. Let me lay it on the table and you might be able to see it a bit better. Yeah, hold on. So the hood is huge, and Ian said, "Oh my god, what's that hood for? Was it a 16-year-old?" I was like, "Yeah." So this is what it looks like. So this is obviously the hood. I think it's so cute. It's really nice. Like I said, you not cast off, but you slip 3 stitches each side for the arms. Yeah, for the sleeves, but this just sort of slotted in there so nice. The cuffs are actually turned over in the pattern, in the picture. This battery is going to go dead, so what I'm going to do is quickly sort out this editing. I'm going to block this later, and I did start something else last night, so I will go back over there very soon and I'll show you what I have started. So last night when I was editing, between each video, obviously I had to render them, and my computer don't like rendering 2 things at once. So I did one, waited for it to render, did another, waited it to render, and again. So I was sat there, and while I was sewing on the buttons for that cardigan, that blue one, the needles that I normally use in my little case, are they in here? Yes. In here were too thick for the buttons, so I pulled out a round, it's like a round disc. The top moves and there's loads of different needles inside, and I pulled out one with a big eyelet, and not realising that it was like a blunt ended needle, which is perfect because I hate sharp needles, because I always stab myself, or I drop it and then I stab myself. So I thought it was brilliant, and I have got quite a few of them. I've also got a few, I think they're under the table that I can't reach. Oh, excuse me. I have a few of these as well, so 3 each of the pink and 3 each of the blue. Obviously I've taken some out, but I thought to myself, well, instead of just having them here, there and everywhere, I could make something for them to go in. So I went on Pinterest and I found this little case, which I thought was perfect. Now, I didn't even go into the pattern. I picked out some wool that was in front of me, which was of course pink. So this is the Poundland yarn double knitting, and I started crocheting. I've I chained 21. At first I did chain 25, and that was miles too big. So I've chained 21 and single crocheted in the second chain of the hook, so there's 20 stitches all in all. I'm very nearly finished doing the pink bit, and then on the inside, so if you see, this one is orange and white, and for my inside bit, I was just wanted to use what I had in front of me. I'm going blurry because of where I'm sitting. And I thought this yellow would go really nice with the pink, so let me just hold them both up. I thought that would go really cute and really nice, and what I'm going to do is I might even edge the whole thing in the yellow as well. We shall see. I'm going to try and get either a bright yellow button or a wooden button to go on it and go from there. Then I carried on scrolling and I saw, I bet I'm not going to be able to find it now. Ah, I am. Then I saw a picture of this one. Now, as you can see, that has got needle holder in the middle, and it's also got scissors at one side, and then there's a little loop up the top there with the red heart thing on it. It's got poppers on it and so on and so forth, and I thought that was quite cute as well. But I'm going to see how I get on with this one first. Also, where I bought this, which is a fake Michael Kors little purse thing, was in the Chinese... Hold on. Oh, I think that was a mistake. It was Casey FaceTiming me. It's probably the baby who's got a hold of the phone. Anyway, where this came from was the Chinese shop in Spain last year. My mum is going back to Spain, so I'm going to ask her to get me a couple more of these so I can just have them in different project bags and whatever. So yeah, that's that. That's all I've really been working on. So, but I'm going to ring my sister back and see if it was a mistake or not. But I am just uploading. One is finished. I'm watching Kim on the telly. Hi Kim. I'm just catching up with everyone's videos. It's just been a crazy couple of days. But today I'm hoping I can catch up with everyone that's uploaded. And then go back to the ones that are quite long, like the proper podcast videos. I like watching the shorter ones and whatever, and then I can go back to watch the longer ones. Anyway, so I'm doing this. I know it's really out of the blue, and I've got other things that I need to get started, like little girly cardigan. I want to finish my top as well, but us crafters, we just get an idea in our head and just have to roll with it, I suppose. So yeah, that is that. It shouldn't take me that long, and it will be something that I can use. Anyway, I'm going to go and stop rambling and finish watching Kim and press publish on my video. So I have now finished this little wallet. It's really cute actually. I did go round it with the yellow just because I was joining. So this is what it looks like. I've put a bright yellow button on the front. These are the yellow buttons I've got, and I literally pulled out the first one and it was perfect. So that's that. I'm just going to open it up, and so I've undone the button and it opens up like that, and then that drops down, and then all your needles can go into here. Also, I have seen, I might actually steam block this as well, just because it's curling and it might make it a little bit softer, but I'm just going to steam block the edges, as obviously I want the middle bit to be thick still. But I have seen a picture where once this is folded up the other way, people have put stitch markers on the inside, so on the button side, so you can just keep your stitch markers like this, the little padlocky type ones, and keep them in there as well, or clip them to the edge. So I'm really pleased with it. So I'm just steam blocking this little cardigan, but my iron is driving me potty. The steam function doesn't work all the time, so you have to keep pressing the button, and if you press the button too quickly then a load of crap comes out of it. Our iron is really old. It's just this one here. Is it even a name? Steam Glide? I don't even think it's an... Oh, it's a Russell Hobbs one. But we've had it for about 7 years, I think. But it does the trick when you're ironing, like when you're moving the iron, but sometimes it just does not steam, so you have to press the button and be really slow with it. But I thought I'd show you quickly. So this is what it looks like. I've just pinned it in a few places, not in too many, because it wasn't really that much out of shape. It just needed like the edges pinning down, and the other reason I wanted to block it is so it softens up a little bit, because blocking does soften the yarn up, and I don't block it too harshly until it's like literally burning or melting. I just sort of wait for it to soften up a little bit. I've still got to do this. Haven't done this yet. I was going to lay it next to it, but then I thought, well, I'm only going to be concentrating on one at a time anyway, so I'll do the cardigan and then I'll do that. I'm just waiting for it to cool down, which it has mostly, and then what I'm going to do is go over it once more, just very quickly, and then bring it up and see what it's like. But I don't want to do it too much because I don't want to kill the yarn and I don't want to melt the yarn. That is the main thing. So we shall see what it looks like when it's finished. So here are my two finished items. I haven't buttoned that up, but here are the two finished things, and it's softened up so much more, and it's a lot more like flowy, and especially this, where it wouldn't even sort of do that before. I didn't really block the middle bit too much or like steam it too much. It was just the edges where they were kept curling, so now I can sort of hold this up and it will stay a bit straighter. But I'm really pleased with this, and it was so easy to make. I chained 21, so 20 single crochets. I don't know how many rows I did, I just eyeballed it, and then I cast on 13, so there's 12 single crochets, and I just went until it fitted in between there. Then I found out where I wanted it basically. Or let me straighten you up. I found out where I wanted it, and I just single crocheted that to there, so it's only attached at the top and bottom, and then I just carried on all the way around and then matched it with this row and just carried on all the way around and put the button on. That was it. So quite simple for that. This is so lovely and soft now, so I'm really pleased with it. I actually forgot to mention yesterday that I made a Lolly's order, a Lolly's Little Wool Shack order. They are getting, I don't want to say getting rid of, but they have on sale so much yarn. I think that they are trying to get stuff in for new stock and things, and there's a lot of stuff that, I think it's Lorraine that owns Lolly's Little Wool Shack, that she's not been able to get hold of anymore, so she wants to make room for new stock instead of just having dribs and drabs. So I did place an order. Obviously I will show you that when it comes. It'll probably come Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, that's that. And also I do really want to finish my top, so I might make some progress on that today. Also I need to go through my box to see if I've got any pink yarn, because if you watched yesterday, you would have known that I took yarn with me to my mum's to make a cardigan, as the man at work has just had a baby. Her work has just had a baby. Obviously his wife, girlfriend, whatever, has had a baby. My mum said the baby's 3 weeks old, and I was going to make a cardigan. But then I'm thinking, if I make this cardigan is huge, and I know it will be perfect for the winter. But really, if you buy someone something, you want it to last a little bit longer, and plus you want them to be able to use it straight away, maybe. I don't know. So I am thinking of possibly Making a blanket. Now just a small baby blanket, maybe a little ripple blanket, but I want to see if I've got any pink yarn. I have grey, so I'm thinking pink and grey would look really nice for a girl. I did pull out some cardigans from the loft, but they were not really, they're really old and they've been in the loft for so long, and that. Different if it was my child, then I know where they've been and whatever, but, or if Casey had a little girl, then that would be totally different, but I haven't really got that much stuff. So, cut a long story short, I keep rambling on. I'm going to look through my box to see if I've got any pink yarn. I know I've got pink chunky, but I don't really want to do chunky, and I've only got 2 balls of that, so I don't think that's going to be enough. Anyway, carry on. I'm going to see if I can, or if I have got any pink yarn. I didn't order plain pink yesterday because I didn't have this in mind, where if I had it in mind then I would have ordered pink, but I didn't, so I'm going to go and check. I'm going to put that fan back on because it's so hot. It's 3:20. Ian is going to a shop before he comes home. It's like a car detailing place. He's going to get some bits for the car. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I have got a big gap on my shelf now, and which I'm really pleased about, but because I've got yarn coming, that gap's going to be closed up again. So yeah, but if I make a blanket, then hopefully, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put some needles into this and see how I get on. This I can give to Casey at the weekend because it's all done and ready. I'm just going to give her stuff as and when I make it now, unless it's something that I'm going to make him for Christmas, but I think he might get some wear out of this beforehand because he will be, what, 5 months old? 5 months old at Christmas. I'm sure 5, so September, October, November, 4 months. He'll be coming up to 4 months old at Christmas, so this isn't up to 6 months. So yeah, anyway, he'll get use out of this before Christmas. That's that. So I've just finished the 4 squares for the top. I just need to stitch these on and then the top is done, obviously weaving all my ends. So I'm going to do that tonight. We're just waiting for some dinner. We've ordered pizza, like calzone pizzas, the closed pizza, but it's taking forever and I feel like closed pizza.
Right, you talk so fast it sounds like you said closed.
Closed pizza. But it feels like it's coming from Italy because it's taking so long and we're both really hungry. So yeah, I'm gonna attach these to the top tonight just to get it over and done with. But I've really enjoyed working on that actually, so yeah, get that finished. Yeah, that's about it. We're just waiting for dinner. So dinner finally got here, about 18 minutes late apparently, according to the driver. It should have been here by 35 minutes past 6, and then they changed that to 7 o'clock. Then it got here at 18 minutes past 7. But anyway, it is really, really nice. I've started eating it already. You can probably tell it's around my mouth, but this is what we got. So it's a closed pizza, as you can see. I've ate some already. Garlic bread pizza. Ian got a bruschetta. Have you eaten that already? Oh. But Ian got a calzone as well. But yes, missing a drink. So it's not a very good start. Well, it wasn't a very good start, but the food actually tastes really good. So I'm going to eat this and then I will update you probably a lot later on with anything that I do on the top, because I do want to get the white bits stitched up. It's now 25 to 12 and I have finished sewing on the squares to this top that is going to be really awkward to show. So yeah, the squares are now on. It looks a little bit different to what I thought it would look, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. I have weaved in all the ends to the straps as well. I will put it on tomorrow and show you properly, and probably with the shorts that I will wear with it. But I think like I can wear pretty much anything with the colours here. White shorts or grey denim shorts, I suppose. I know there's no blue in it, but goes with anything. So I'm really pleased with it. Now it's time to not go to bed. It's a bit early for bed yet, but it's time to put this to one side as it's finished. I'm so pleased, and yeah, think of something else to make. But for now, I'm just watching some YouTube on the iPad. Ian's watching the telly. I think he's got Fast and Furious on, to be honest. Well, I know he's got Fast and Furious on. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.